Hey, goetic here. I want to give you an exercise, actually a meditation, that I give to a lot of people in consultations, in my boot camp. I even have it in my soul travel training course. This meditation is possibly the most profound, intense, and helpful meditation that I've ever done in my life. Now, one of your first questions might be, why should I meditate at all? What I've found is that when people are having issues with magic, with soul travel, evocation, any of the spiritual arts, the biggest problem that they have, the number one complaint that I always see is that people have a hard time getting out of their heads. They'll be performing the ritual. They'll be charging up the sigil. They'll be trying to make contact with the spirit, or they'll be trying to leave their bodies. And random thoughts will come in. They have a hard time focusing, hard time concentrating their full attention on the task at hand. Now, this isn't just in ritual. This is in everyday life. For the most part, we have become slaves to our thoughts. We've become servants of our minds. That a thought comes in, enters into us, and that thought, no matter how silly, ridiculous, or mundane it might be, can pull our entire attention away from our goals. In order to truly be a magical being, we have to live in congruence with the things that we desire. That our thoughts have to be under our control. The true path to magic isn't in just performing rituals to make things happen. That you first must master yourself, your mind, your emotions, your being. And then you can begin to extend power into the world outside of yourself. Until you've truly mastered what's going on in here, you're not going to be able to master anything that's going on outside of yourself. Once you have full mastery over your own being, the rest of the world just comes into alignment. When I talk with people who say that they're having a hard time with magic, that they're having a hard time focusing, visualizing, or getting the results that they want, the first question I ask them is, what are you doing for your daily meditation? Most of the time, the answer I get back is, well, nothing. I used to do it, and that's when things were going great, and then I just kind of fell off. When you perform a meditation every single day, regardless of what's going on, regardless of how lazy you might feel that day, you're going to find that your whole being radiates with light. You're going to find that you are able to enter into a magical state at will. Because once again, you'll have gained control of your mind. You'll have gained control of your emotions. This is the amazing thing about the meditation that I'm about to show you and teach you, is that it gives you the ability to completely quiet your mind, to silence your emotions, and as a whole, you'll be training your mind to do what you want it to do, rather than being a slave to your own mind. Now, I learned this meditation from Baba Maharaja, and I mention him time and time again because first, he was my very first mentor, my first guru. And just like a first lover, you're always going to remember the person who first taught you, the person who actually opened your eyes to the world of spirit that's around you, that showed you this other reality. And so while I studied with Baba Maharaja, he gave me this meditation. This is called the Blue Ray Meditation. All that you're going to need for this meditation is an indigo candle and a dark, quiet area that you can perform the meditation in. If you've already set up a magical temple, then you're a step ahead because then you can just use that as your meditation area. If not, that's okay. You can use your bedroom, living room. I've even known people that use their bathrooms because that's the only place that they can get some peace and quiet. Set the candle up so it's a few feet in front of you, so that you don't have to strain to see it because it's too far away or that it's too close. Just a nice comfortable distance that you can gaze across at it. You also want to try to position the candle at eye height, so that way you don't have to bend your neck to look down or to look up at it. But once again, you can just remain relaxed, calm. Remember at all times that true power is effortless. If you're having to strain yourself to make this happen, then you need to adjust the entire approach in order to make it effortless. In fact, in this meditation, you also want to assume a posture that you're going to be able to hold for a good 5 to 10 minutes without moving a whole lot. I do this kneeling down with my hands on my knees. Some people are going to be very uncomfortable in that position. It's taken me years of perfecting that posture to the point that it is the most relaxing position I can get into. If that's not going to be relaxing to you, you can sit in a chair. You can sit with your legs folded underneath you. You can even sit on your sofa and put this on your coffee table in front of you. Make sure that you're going to be able to be comfortable and that you're not going to need to fidget in order to find the right position. This might take you a couple sessions of meditation to really figure out what posture is best for you. If you're willing to go the extra mile in your discipline, then I would suggest that you do this kneeling down with your hands on your knees. This does allow the spine to be perfectly straight. This allows you to sit in a very powerful position with your shoulders back, your entire core engaged, and your muscles relaxed. If you choose a posture like this, you're going to notice that pretty quickly your legs start to burn and that they'll eventually fall asleep. Your feet will start to feel pinpricks in them. And you'll even find that no matter what posture you choose, that your back will start to cramp up. All of these are simple distractions. You see what happens when you start to approach a perfect meditation, where you internally reach perfect silence? That you will experience every distraction possible. What you're trying to do in this meditation is to not become distracted. I would also suggest that you have some sort of timer or clock that will tell you how long you've been doing the meditation for. I would suggest starting out with 5 minutes and then increasing to 10. And then if you want to, you can go as much as 24 minutes into this meditation. After doing meditation on a daily basis for years, I've found that 24 minutes a day is enough. That's 1 minute for every hour of the day. Some people like to spend hours in meditation. If that's you, go for it. There's nothing saying that you can't. This is your magic. This is your system. You do it how you want to do it. I like to put a cap at 24 minutes. I've got other things that I want to do with my day rather than just sitting and meditating the entire day. Once again, all of your magic, all of your meditation should enhance your life, not replace your life. So you're going to set the candle up where you want it to be, at the perfect height and the perfect distance away from you. Light the candle and then sit or kneel in your posture. Once you've chosen a specific posture or even a specific location, it's best to try to stick to that. To not shift postures throughout the meditation, nor to shift into a new posture every day. What you want to try to bring to this is the sense of discipline. That you are doing this often at the same time every day, in the same place every day, and that you're holding your body in the same way every day. In this same vein, I would also suggest that you use the same candle until it is completely burned out. What all of these things are going to do is it's going to signal your mind in a very clear way that it is time to shut up. And so sitting in your posture, you're going to gaze at the candle in front of you, looking at the flame and letting it hypnotize you. As your breath is exhaled from your body, I want you to envision that indigo light is being pulled into the candle flame from every direction. And as you breathe in, visualize that a beam of that indigo light travels into your third eye and filters through the rest of your being. Do this for a few repetitions until you can really feel that you're getting into the rhythm of it. And then, when you're ready, give the mantra, Soham Occult. Now this mantra is a very powerful mantra. You're going to give this mantra as you exhale, and then as you inhale, you're again pulling that indigo light into your third eye and filtering it through your being. And then again with your next exhalation, you're going to give the mantra. Begin giving the mantra out loud, and then as you progress through this meditation, allow it to become quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter until it is finally silent, going on internally, that with each inhalation, you're pulling that blue indigo light into your being, and then with each exhalation, your mind is still giving the mantra. Throughout this entire process, your eyes will be gazing, fixed on the candle, on the flame. You're going to find that the combination of gazing and of giving the mantra is going to lull your mind into a deep relaxation. The idea behind this, the goal of this, is to get your mind to stop talking. The goal is to become perfectly silent, internally, externally. You will in essence be freezing yourself in time and space for just a few minutes. Eventually the mantra that's going on internally is going to stop. You might even find that the whole world that you're viewing, even the candle that you're gazing at, simply disappears. And you are floating in absolute nothingness. You have entered the primordial mind state. You have gone beyond creation. In fact, the mantra Soham means to go beyond the greatest, to go beyond the highest. And so that's exactly what this meditation does. It takes you beyond everything. And from this place of primordial nothingness, you're going to be able to re-enter the world and create whatever you want to create, to become whatever you want to become. You will be clear, and reality around you will be reset. Now this moment of silence only lasts for a moment at first. You'll have the thought jump into your mind, I just did it. And then you're back into your standard default mind state. You're back into becoming a slave of your mind because your mind has injected this thought. This doesn't mean that you've failed the meditation. This means that the meditation is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. That you became quiet and then mind tried to interfere. And so then you simply begin to give the mantra again. Focus again on the candle's flame. Gazing at the candle, which is called Tritaka meditation, combined with mantra meditation, is like a net that you throw over your thoughts. That as your thoughts rise, you can throw the net of the mantra on them to bring your thoughts back down, back under your control. And then your thoughts will rise again, and then you throw the net back on them. And so give the mantra every time that you have a distracting thought. Every time that you have any thought at all, just bring the mantra back into your mind. And gently bring your thoughts back down to nothingness. You're going to find, as you do this day after day, that you gain incredible control over your thoughts, over your feelings. That at any point, when you feel overwhelmed, at any point throughout your day, when your thoughts start going crazy, when your emotions start interfering, that you can simply sit, meditate, and give the mantra Soham, and instantly you will regain control over your thoughts and over your emotions and over your entire being. Again, this is the key to magic. Once you can control yourself, the rest of the world becomes easy to control. Now, just like brushing your teeth, taking a shower, exercising, and eating, you need to make meditation part of your daily practice. This is just something that you need to do every day. Sometimes it takes more work to go grab that toothbrush and brush your teeth or to run a comb through your hair. But that's something that you need to do every day. Sometimes meditation is going to take a little bit of effort. But once you get into the meditation, it is a reprieve from the chaos of the world around you. And then once you've completed the meditation, you notice that it's not chaotic anymore. Everything falls into perfect order because you become completely clear. Now, this meditation works excellent for me, and it works really, really well for most of the people that I give it to. But you're going to want to try it out for yourself to see what works for you. I'm going to challenge you to try this meditation for an entire 2 weeks, every day for 2 weeks. So that's 14 days, a 14-day trial. I'm pretty sure that it is going to catapult your ascent, that all of your magical practices and all of your mundane activities are going to be benefited by this meditation. Now, if you're still struggling with this meditation or with any of your magical practices and you need some personal advice, or you need somebody to come and help you troubleshoot your meditations and troubleshoot your magic, go ahead and book a consultation with me at becomealivingGod.com/consultations. I make myself available to be able to help you, to walk you through every step of what you need. Whether that's ritual magic, meditations, spiritual ascent, or even just mundane problems. I'm going to help you find magical solutions. I'm going to help you employ those perfectly in your life. So again, you can sign up for a consultation with myself or with any of my associates at becomealivinggod.com/consultations.